Michelle's friend Jessie should be arriving any minute, Deeks.
I still don't get why you're doing this, Carmen. I mean, why would you ask him to come here? This kid's a punk.
This punk happens to be in love with Michelle. I saw them together at the country club. Not only did I see them together, I saw them in a very intimate moment, sharing a kiss. And Michelle was not a reluctant partner, believe me. I'm sure she's every bit as in love with him as he is with her.
What do you want me to do about it?
I don't need you to do anything, Deeps. Come. I'm very excited. I want you both to meet my newest employee. I believe you know Jessie Blue. Official.
What's official, Mama?
As of today, Mr. Jessie Blue will be working for the family. We haven't ironed out all the details, of course, but the point is, I know how Michelle gets lonely when you leave the house, Daniel, and I wanted so much for my daughter-in-law to be comfortable that I thought
So you hired Jessie?
Yes, Michelle's friend, yes.
What on earth could you be thinking?
As you well know, Daniel, there is plenty of work to do within this family, especially now because of the loss of your older brother. Why are you looking at me like this? I was just trying to help out your bride.
Mother?
I don't think so. In fact, since this is my house too now, I think I have a say. I say no. I don't want Jessie working here. For a new bride not to want her old boyfriend down the hall. Don't you agree, Mrs. Santos?
Well, I didn't think of him as an old boyfriend, Michelle. I thought of him as an old friend. And now you've placed me in a very awkward position.
Mother, you...
Daniel, I've already made the offer.
And I've already accepted.
You see, Mr. Blue has accepted. I can't very well go back on my word, can
now,
I?
listen.
No, you listen. I've taught you better than that. You know how important a person's word is, especially in this family.
Benny.
Okay, we need to talk alone.
Daniel.
Now, Mother, it's time you learned that Michelle and I have some of our own rules as well.
Daniel, you seem to have forgotten something you've always known. I am the boss.
And I am your son. And this is unacceptable, Mother. I will not allow it.
Let me explain something to you. Even though that young woman in there is responsible for the loss of my son, your older brother, I have chosen not to seek retribution. And do you want to know why?
Because I married her, and you and I both know that you cannot kill a member of the family. That's why.
Yes, you still do remember some of the principles you were raised with. But if you decide to end this marriage because you cannot tolerate the fact that your wife is still in love with somebody else,
I know that you are hoping to prove that so that you can kill her, only to avenge Mick's death.
This is what we do. It should be just as important to you as it is to me to honor the memory of your brother.
Killing Michelle is not the answer.
The feelings you have for this young woman, they sadden me.
Why? You're the one. You claim that you want me to be happy.
I don't think that she can make you happy. In fact, after everything you've done for her, I believe that she'll only end up breaking your heart.
You're wrong. Mama, you're wrong.
If you're so sure about this, then why don't you want Jessie Blue in this house? If you're right about your wife and you think that you can turn this around and turn it into a real marriage, then Jessie Blue should be no problem. Jessie,
Please, you cannot be here. You have to forget about me.
Michelle.
No, listen to me. How many times do I have to tell you? I married Danny because I wanted to.
Look, you are the worst liar. You always have been, like when you went blind at the Institute and you tried to protect me. You remember? You're just doing the same thing right now.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Listen to me. Me being here is going to allow me a chance to get you out of here.
Jesse, why don't I give you a tour of the house?
Oh, you know what? Maybe later.
Now would be best. We want to leave the newlyweds alone, shall we?
What just happened with your mother in there? I thought you were going to convince her not to hire Jesse.
Bunch.
That's all right. That's okay. We're just gonna have to use Jesse. If you want to stay alive. Okay. Now, my mother obviously thinks that I married you to save you, and she's trying to turn me against you. So then we get divorced and she kills me. You know, you better check this attitude of yours, Michelle, or I'm not going to be able to help you anymore.
I'm not trying to give you attitude.
Then don't. Don't.
So what are you saying about Jesse living here?
Look, she obviously thinks that he can tear us apart. That sooner or later, you'll give in to your feelings for Jesse, and that's all right. You're just going to have to do the opposite. You're going to have to show my mother that no matter how much Jesse is breathing down your neck, you're over him.
I can't. That is too
Well, I
hard.
don't care. You're going to have to find a way. If you want your friends to stay alive, you're going to have to find a way.
And how long am I supposed to do that?
I don't know. In the meantime, I'll try to get him fired and out of this house. So, Mama, did you give Jesse the grand tour?
Yes, I rather enjoy it. I think I'm going to enjoy my time that I spend here.
Good.
Michelle, the printer dropped off some samples of the invitations.
Invitations for
The invitations for your wedding, of course. We should pick something out wonderful. Something that reflects your relationship with Daniel, how you fell in love. Something wonderful and passionate, coming out of tragedy. It's very romantic.
Yes, well, that's fine.
You've really done it now, haven't you? You're right in the middle of something you can't even begin to handle.
Oh, I can handle it.
Well, that just shows you are in over your head.
For a little while. I'm coming in, I'm coming out. And when I leave, Michelle's going to come with me.
You think so?
You count.
The invitations, the blue little yellow flowers or something. I don't know. They're pretty, actually. She has really nice taste in wedding invitations.
Well, Michelle, I really hope you didn't have that kind of attitude when you were with my mother, especially if Romeo was lurking around somewhere.
Romeo, why did you...
Romeo, Prince Charming, what? Why do you care what I call him?
No reason. Please. Nothing. I don't know any other way that I can tell Jesse that I don't love him anymore. I mean, I married you, didn't I?
Look, we're going to have to make Jesse realize this marriage is real in every sense of the word. We're going to have to make him believe that we're really in love.
What exactly are you saying?
I think I know how we can do it.
Are you telling me that you want Jesse to find us in bed for real?
Well, I don't know, Michelle. I don't think there's any other way.